But anyway, nice to meet you. My name is Kara. I'm one of the co-founders of Wite Collar. I decided I was going to pop on here for a good time, not a long time, to just discuss with you some new things going on with Wite Collar that you may not be aware of. Um, I know there are people that may follow us that I'm assuming have an interest in what we do and what we offer. And so I'm speaking to those people um, who we have piqued their curiosity about us. Um, and also to people who may not be interested in using our product, our tech product themselves, but may know some folks that can or will or want to or would benefit from and want to be able to pass on that information to those people. So that's who I'm here to talk to. I know this is a platform mostly for writing and blogging and just sharing, thoughts of the day. But we are also here to share about what we do, what we offer, how we can help. Um, our platform is a helping platform, is a matching platform that matches mentees to mentors, um, creating more accessibility to mentors because we are a subscription based for service. So we offer um, a payment option that is um, very competitive to what most mentors or coaches are asking for, and allows you to pay as you go, and also allows you to see your mentor as much as they are available, rather than capping you. Okay, um, so it's not to say you can have unlimited mentorship, but you could have as much mentorship as that mentor is available to you. Um, so won't go into all of that. We have plenty of explainer videos on this platform, so you could just scroll through our timeline and you'll run across a lot of different videos. We're also on YouTube where we explains how our app works. What I'm here to discuss is the new features or the new things that are going on with White Collar. So we just dropped, and happy February 1st. My apologies, I'm rude. Today is February 1st. Happy February 1st to everyone. Um, so the new feature that is on our app that we're very excited about, super duper excited about, is that we have the ability now for mentors to upload a pitch video on their profile. Um, so this is a way for mentors to really give a peek into their personality, into what they can offer as a mentor, um, into what their expertise are. Every mentor has a bio or profile, right? Just like Facebook, on Instagram, here, everybody, every social media platform or any online platform, there's a profile. And White Collar is no exception. And the profile, yes, it's good to have and see, but it doesn't give a good taste sometimes of what that mentor may be like, when you actually meet them face to face or, virtually, right? Yeah, it tells a little bit about them, who they are, what skill sets they're experts in. The profile also shares like why did they join White Collar? What are they trying to offer to the mentees, sorry. We're talking about the mentor profile. So it gives a nice summary of what you get with the mentor, but I don't know about you. Like I like to see what that person is like personality wise too. Like I was once on a platform looking for a therapist for myself, and I came upon an option, online platform where I got to see the actual therapist with a live video, right? and they kind of just introduced themselves. It was like an introductory video that would loop on their on their profile, and it was, almost like a pitch to any client that was interested in their services. And I was like, "That's wow, that's so cool." Like, not only did they have, the typical profile, but what was unique was that they had this option to see and get a glimpse of the therapist that, you would be getting, and a kind of inside look on, into them. And, it was a way for me to tell based on how that therapist present themselves, like which one was not going to probably be a good fit for me and which one would be, more appropriate. So it helped me kind of narrow down people. So yes, even though they had stuff written on their profile, seeing that video really was like a game changer to me. And I remember when I was thinking about creating White Collar, I was like, I want that to be a part of the White Collar platform. And so here it is, February 1st, 2026, right? You as a mentee can go on a mentor's profile and you can see how that mentor is per se in a 1-minute pitch video, which will loop as you're on their profile. You will actually see it on their profile. It will be at the very top of their profile, right by their profile picture. You'll see a video that will loop. And so I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool to be able to get that inside look into a mentor rather than having to do a discovery call. Now, we do also offer um, opportunities to meet mentors live during our office hours from 1:30 to 2 every Tuesday, so that you can kind of um, get, your questions answered and things like that. But for those mentors that don't have the time, because we know our mentors are busy entrepreneurs and business owners, don't have the time to, um, drop in for office hours, they can now upload a pitch video and be able to give an understanding as to what mentees will get with by choosing them and also show off their personality. You can kind of get a sense of if someone's an extrovert or introvert or, how refined they are or how laid back they are. Or, you could really get a chance to get a understanding as to kind of what you're getting when you see the video. If the person is being authentic, hopefully. I would hope so. Um, so we're just really excited about that, about a having mentors, giving me able to give mentors this option um, to showcase who they are, and B, giving mentees the option to really get a better inside look into mentors before they select that mentor. Um, so that is now available. And if you're already on the White Collar platform, all you have to do is go to edit profile when you sign in to into your account, and you can upload a pre-recorded video so you can practice if you like, um, your pitch. Um, and, your pitch should really just include, you know, what you do, what you're good at, what your skill sets are, what your expertise is in, and what a mentee gets from working with you. Um, so it really should be succinct to the point and hit all the highlights, right? Um, at least the important ones. And so you can take your time, record something on your phone, and then upload the video you like the best or you prefer. And then, or you could just record, if you have a pre recorded video that you've already done where you've pitched yourself, you can just, upload that. So you could either record a video in real time or you can just upload a pre recorded video. And then that video will show at the top of your profile and be, constantly looping. Um, and it could only be 1 minute or less. Nobody wants to watch anything more than 1 minute. If you got to say more than if you have more, if your pitch is longer than a minute, you've already lost people. And I tend to be very verbose, and so I have to also watch how long and how much I explain things. A pitch is not supposed to be you explain any and everything about your business. You're supposed to just kind of hit the main points and, the things that will be most attractive and most exciting for people to hear. Um, so yeah, it's a 1-minute pitch video um, that you can just go ahead and upload, and you can change it in real time. If you don't like the first one, you could always delete it and upload a new one. So it can always be a work in progress. WIP. Um, so that's the one new thing. The next thing is, and this is sort of new, but we started this already in January, is the mini career fairs where you can meet a mentor in a particular industry or field. Uh, you know, Whether they're a business owner or a career professional, you can meet them and have a chance to have a meet and greet and decide from there if you want to be, mentored by them. Um, we've had many mentors join us so far. We've done this maybe 3 times. This week, we're going to have a mentor in medical coding. Um, and we're very, very excited about that. She is returning for the 3rd time, 3 times a charm. She is determined to get a mentee. She really wants to help. She understands the value of what she does. Um, she understands how what she does can really help somebody. As medical coding is a very lucrative field. And so she is determined to snag a mentee. Let me wipe my nose. Hold on. She is determined to snag a mentee. And so she's dedicated. And she's a very nice lady, very nice. And she knows all the ins and outs of what it takes for someone to successfully get into medical coding. And we want to give someone a chance to explore that field. It has a very high earning salary for people that don't have a secondary education, a formal education, whether college or have never done um, anything after high school. So, even if this doesn't sound attractive to you, think about your nephew, your son, your daughter, your grandchild. I think sometimes we always think about, does this work for us? Maybe it doesn't work for us, but maybe it could work for someone that we know and that we love and that we want to see be successful. Um, Kano, come on. So rather than dismiss it completely, hear it out. Even if you have to show up as a representative for the person that could benefit from this, then show up as a representative and as a support during that mini career fair. It is every Tuesday from 1:30 to 2. Karen, our medical coder, will be there. If you want to get the Zoom link, you have to be part of the crew. You have to be part of the tribe. So you can text us to get the Zoom link. Text mentorship to 1-877-892-8868. 1-877-892-8868. And just say, career fair when you text us so that I know that you want the link for that. Um, they're not playing with these layoffs, guys. I just saw on TikTok their plans to lay off amongst all the different companies, major companies like Amazon, UPS, Microsoft, all those major companies. American Airlines was on it. Cumulatively, we're looking at 307,000 layoffs that are about to happen just this year. 307,000 after so many layoffs at the beginning of last year, um, and all throughout the year. They're looking to lay off more. So we got to start thinking about secondary, tertiary careers, backups to what we're already doing, so that we're just not a sitting target. So, and it's extremely hard now if you have a young person in your home or a young person that's starting out their life that just graduated from high school or college. It's extremely hard to get into an entry level position. So it is advised that um, people really consider um, looking into careers that have the least amount of traction, even if it's not something you're like, you want to plan to do forever. Maybe you just want to do it to make a nice income and then save up towards getting a house or save up, or just, be able to move out of your parents' house or just be able to do certain things in life that you normally wouldn't be able to do, right? It's just a means to an end. Well, let it be a means to an end, but just don't um, cancel it out. Don't, dismiss it completely because you might be dismissing your blessing. So again, Karen, a medical coder, is going to be a medical coding mentor, is going to be available this Tuesday from 1:30 to 2 to answer any questions you have about the medical coding field or industry for those that are interested or for those that know someone that might be interested. If you want to show up as a representative for someone else to pass on the information, you can more than do so. You could just text mentorship to 1-877-892-8868 and put that you want the career fair Zoom link. Okay. So we talked about, let's just summarize. We talked about the new pitch video that's out. And for those of you that um, were not here in the beginning, we have a new pitch video for mentors who want to upload a pitch video to their profile that will actually show on their profile that mentees can see. Um, if you're not on the app, you would just, as you're creating your profile, it'll be part of what you can, add to your profile as you're onboarding. But if you're already on the app, you can just go to edit profile and then upload your pitch video there. You could be a pre-recorded video, or you can record a video in real time and just add it. And it has to be 1 minute or less. Um, then we talked about the mini career fair that we've been doing since January. Um, and it's an opportunity for people to meet potential mentors in different careers and industries. Coming up this week is on Tuesday from 1:30 to 2. It's going to be a medical coding mentor who is going to be available for anyone that wants to learn more about the medical coding industry, whether for themselves or whether for a relative that they know might have an interest but can't show up for them, can't show up at that time, but just want to be able to pass that information on to that individual. Um, so that's pretty much it. What's new with White Collar? Um, we also plan on doing more explainer videos. So we're actually going to be doing recorded videos where if that we'll send out to our community for people that um, want to walk through, want to see a walkthrough of the app and like a how to use the app. We'll be doing those. We do also offer this live from 1 to 1:30 during our office hours. Our office hours are literally an opportunity for anybody that has a semblance of an interest, a mustard seed of an interest in our app, to be able to get all their questions answered and to get an app demo. But we understand that people are busy, people take their lunch at different times. So we are going to start doing more explainer videos. Um, but you will have to be part of our community in order to be able to get access to those explainer videos. So you can also text mentorship to 1-877-892-8868. in order to be able to get access to those explainer videos. Or you can email us at info@whitecollar.com and we can add you to the mailing list. I will say this, um, we're gonna be next month, I'm sorry, mid-February, we are actually going to be leaving a certain texting service that we're using and switching to a different one. So eventually we won't be doing the text mentorship to 1877 anymore. We're going to be using a new number. So just keep that in mind. That's why I would advise at this point at this point, um it might be best to just email us, um, just because we are looking to transition not looking, we are transitioning eventually to a different texting service. So, it would be advisable to just email us. Um, or you can go on the website and sign up because those 2 things won't be changing at whitecollar.com. Um, and that's white without the H. So, I mean, between now and the 13th, you can text us, but just know that we're gonna be transitioning off of that texting platform, um, by the 13th. Um, I think what else was I gonna say? That's why I need to write stuff down. I think that's it. Yeah, we're gonna be doing more explainer videos. Um, we are coming to Atlanta. If you're in the Atlanta area, we're going to the Black Expo, Atlanta Black Expo, where there are gonna be thousands of Black businesses there congregating and communing with one another. And so we'll be going to that on the weekend of February 20th to the 22nd. So if you're in the Atlanta area, please come go and check out the Black Expo. Um, I think that's it. And we'll definitely share pictures and videos of that as well. So go check out our app. We have a very robust explanation, description of the app in the Google Play Store and Apple App Store. If it's not for you, share it with a friend. We specialize in industry specific mentorship, so we don't match for life coaching. We don't match for mindset coaching. We don't do general business mentorship. We do industry specific mentorship in career or business. So keep that in mind. Um, we're not a platform that is currently recruiting for life coaches or mindset coaches or executive coaching or all that. We go based on the industry and we match according to that. Um, so yeah, that's it. I am going to be. Oh, my church started. I'm going to be going and checking out church, and I hope all is well. We got a lot of snow, so we're gonna use today to really get a lot of things done since we can't do anything and go out anywhere. So we'll be getting a lot of things done for White Collar and trying to be as productive as possible. We hope that you guys are safe wherever you are. If you did get a lot of snow, um, we hope that you're okay and you have your lights are fine, you have your power, and you got some good snacks and goodies in the house to keep you company, and your house is warm. Um, and that's that. And take care and be safe. Bye bye.